Yo, what's up, guys? It's Shujin here. Oh crap! I'm gonna leave that blooper in. And today on Comic Talk, we're gonna be talking about DC Future State again. Now, initially, when I did my Superman and Metropolis video, I had planned to do a video on each of the issues that came out, and I had two lined up for it was the next Batman and Wonder Woman. That's what it was. And yeah, those videos obviously never came out because I said I'm not gonna do them because I've read the comics and I can't. I mean, wait, well, was it Detective of Gotham, something like that? That one with Bruce Wayne, I might do that one because I like it a lot, and also Robin Eternal. Those are so far the two that still have my hope. I still have hope for. The other ones, I lost all hope, just gone. I'm gonna talk about it today. This is gonna be a nice little short video. Also, I don't know if I said that yet. Because I'm going to do a couple short videos, make it a playlist of just Shujin shorts. Okay, so first off, why have I lost faith in Future State so far? If you watched my second Comic Talk video, the first one I did on Future State, you'll know that I said that none of the stories have beginnings to them. They just drop you into it without any backstory or exposition, anything. Well, so far what they've been doing is they're giving the exposition as the issues go out. So as each issue comes out, you're getting story as to what happened and what led to what. Except for in the Batman Future State, you already know what happened in that because that's literally like the after effects of Joker War. So I guess you kind of have a backstory there, but it doesn't explain who it doesn't explain who Batman is in the next Batman, or why, I forgot his name, the magistrate shot Bruce Wayne and how he figured out he was Batman. It doesn't explain none of that. You gotta slowly explaining it as the issues come out, which is I think what their objective is, to try and get you to stick with it each issue. They're trying to get you to stick with each issue so that you're ready, so that you're waiting for that big reveal of, okay, this is what happened. For example, in Superman and Metropolis, which I read the second issue for yesterday and was just disappointed, we still don't know where Superman is. We see that Jonathan Kent, the new Superman, his son, by the way, if you didn't know for some reason, he has decided that he's not going to be Superman of the universe. He's going to be just Superman of Metropolis, which contradicts with the Future State Justice League, which I also have hope for. Okay, I do like how that's playing out, kinda, because so far in the first issue, they didn't force it, but they were close to it, close to forcing LGBT with the transgender Flash and Aquaman's daughter. Now, luckily, they didn't just throw it at you, but the reason they didn't just throw it at you because you still haven't been explicitly told in the comics that Flash is transgender. Well, not transgender, non-binary. But I feel like once that reveal comes out, it's going to hit you full force with the representation train. But as far as Superman and Metropolis, I was back to that. The reason I lost faith in Future State is because Superman and Metropolis, the arc was 2 issues. If you read the first issue, it's going to be a spoiler. If you read the first issue, you know that Superman, or John Kent, whoever you want to call him. Hold on a second. Okay. Superman, aka John Kent, I don't know how, we never find out how, had somehow either worked with or created brain cells, Brainiac's sort of son, prototype, whatever, and he brain cells and infected Metropolis with the brain cells, and it infects full blood Kryptonians with I forgot the name, Nerodium or something like that. I think that's what it's called, Nerodium. And in it, we see that Superman shrinks Metropolis and puts it in the bottle, and we find out brain cells plan all this to try and take Metropolis away to save it from John. And then the issue ends with him and Kara fighting, and then that's it. That's it. That's the end of the issue. That's the start and end of the issue right there. And then the second issue Superman is on Brain Cell's ship. Which, first off, I don't even know where he got the ship from. In the first issue, he just showed up with the ship. In the second issue, John is on his ship on the outer rim of the galaxy. In the first issue, when it ended, he was leaving Earth, and John was on Earth with Kara, his Superwoman. So how in the heck did he just go from Earth to the ship that quickly? No story or nothing. And then the issue ends with the neurodium being used against clones of Superman that Brain Cells made, and then the issue ending with him just being like, okay, Brain Cells, you're back on our side now. Carl, you work with Brain Cells, and Metropolis is just going to forgive me for everything I did, because I'm going to say I'm going to work for them only instead of the entire universe. What kind of story arc, matter of fact, what kind of story at all is that? If you watched my Superman Metropolis video, I had hope for this story, and then out the window. Now, they're kind of doing a little bit better on Superman arc stuff, and Superman, Wonder Woman, and Future State, Justice League, just a little bit, not much, but a little bit, they're doing better. But it's not much better than Superman and Metropolis. I mean, who just does that? And if this is how that arc is going, and they already said that in the second issue we find out who Batman is in the next Batman, I predict all of these arcs are going to be, and not to mention that each story is short. They're like maybe 8-10 pages each, maybe more, a little bit more, but they're not long pages. Each issue has like 3 stories in it, and with 3 stories they're splitting the pages in the book with 3 ways for each story. So for example, in Detective Batman, I think it's called the Future State Detective Batman or something like that, you get the first story, which is all about Future State. Then you get the second story. Well, let me say, the first story is Future State Batman. It splits. The second story is Mr. Miracle. No, I'm thinking about the Superman. The second story is now about Red Hood. And then I didn't go any further. I got 1 page in the Red Hood, and I said, okay, I'm done with this. All I care about is what the cover says. Is Batman. I want to see Batman. I want to see Red Hood. I like Red Hood. That's my favorite DC character. But I'm not here for Red Hood. I'm here for Batman. And then same thing for Superman. I'm here for Superman. I'm not here to see what Mr. Miracle is doing. And not to mention each story has different drawing styles. Okay, and there's certain DC drawing styles I don't like. For example, Future State, Superman and Wonder Woman. I like it. I don't like the drawing style, so I'm not sticking with the story much. I'm like off and on with it. So yeah, Future State. They're trying a new way of introducing comics and stories, and even origin stories if you want to play that. But they're not going about it the right way. Now, maybe some of you might like it. I personally don't. I do kind of like how they're doing it with Batman, though. I'm not gonna lie. With the Batman, not next Batman, Detective Batman. I like how they're doing it with that, because in the first issue you do see some of what happened, and plus if you read Joker War, you got most of the story when it comes to the Magistrate. So bam, they already have their origin, so to speak. We don't know the full thing about what happened to Batman getting shot, but we know at least that. We know what's going on with Gotham. We know why Gotham is under the Magistrate's control because of Joker War. And also the same thing for Robin Eternal. Robin Eternal, just like, okay, so every Batman story falls off of Joker War. So we're getting an origin at least. Okay, and plus in Robin Eternal, he tells us what's going on with everybody. He says Bruce Wayne is dead, which he's not if you read Detective Batman. He says Robin is rogue, Damian is gone, Jason is Red Hood. Barbara this, he tells us everything we need to know. So we get again a somewhat origin in Robin Eternal, not any of the other books, which is why I'm probably not doing any reviews on the comics individually unless something big happens, like I'm gonna say comic story and like just a couple issues at once. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you liked it or had any other opinions, leave it down below. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, yada yada yada, like all YouTubers say. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shujin out. Peace.